I've always been very secure, but this time I wasn't feeling so secure. I was laid off about a year ago. And I'm thinking, okay, it would be easy for me to find a job because I do have experience, 25 years. I have a master's, nonprofit management. Well, it was a little difficult. I filled out 10 applications and I maybe only got 2 calls. I really didn't have interview attire.
A great pair of brown ones.
You know, I would go on these interviews and I would not do well because I didn't feel well. Let's see. I was working with it was actually with the unemployment office, and they referred me to Dress for Success.
I mean, people sometimes are back here that were high-level executives at one time. And we have people that have never had a job in their life. So you have to kind of take them where they're at. It's a cross-section, so you can't treat them all the same. Okay, of course you'd want to tuck it in.
So I came down thinking I was going to just look on the rack and pick out a couple outfits, but that wasn't the case. I actually had a personal shopper. She sat me down and asked me a lot of questions about what I liked and what I disliked.
Oh, it's a pretty top.
We really try to give the client what they want. You know, what colors do you like? What patterns do you like? Are you a dress woman? Are you a pants woman? And I think just taking into consideration what they want goes the extra mile for them.
Well, I think that's cute. What do you think?
Yeah, I like the details.
Yeah.
That's what really makes the jacket.
Yeah.
And she actually went back and bought me some terrific outfits, clothes that I didn't even know that I liked. Not only did I get like a terrific outfit, but I got jewelry, I got makeup, I got shoes, I got the whole outfit.
And it could work with this if we brought a scarf or something in with it.
Okay. Okay.
It's really interesting to look at the women that come in here when they first walk in the door. By the time they leave, their posture, their attitude, they're like you've taken a magic wand and going, you're a princess now. And they just leave here feeling fabulous.
Excuse me. I like it.
I like.
We've seen everything, every size, background, nationality, experience level.
I was in the midst of applying to graduate school, and in the process I discovered a program that I really liked at Cambridge. But the program was so incredibly expensive, so I went looking for scholarships. In that process I found the Gates Cambridge Scholarship, which is funded by the Bill Gates Foundation. The problem, however, is that because it's such a competitive scholarship, I was going to have several rounds of interviews and I'd need a suit. So I'd never actually had a suit, and I didn't really know much about how you need to fit for your suit or what it needs to look like or anything of the sort.
And I don't know if purple would be her thing, but.
I went looking for a foundation that could help me to get a suit. And actually most of them turned me down because I wasn't applying for a job. I called Dress for Success Chicago, and then Dawn called me. So I told her a little bit about what I was doing as far as the fellowship, and she told me to come right on in. And so that's what I'm doing here.
Those on just for kicks to see.
Okay. Now I've actually gotten the scholarship. I interviewed a couple of months ago in a beautiful suit that made me feel really confident. Got the scholarship, and so now I'm getting together a bit of a wardrobe for all of the things that I'm going to need to do when I'm at Cambridge.
Oh, this is comfortable.
They are?
Yes. When I was growing up, both of my parents were drug addicts, and so I've been in a lot of charity-oriented situations where you come in and you're kind of going to get something for free. Usually the quality is incredibly below par. Usually folks are just giving you something whether you like it or not. So I was a bit nervous to come in initially.
Oh, I love that. This lint is, yeah, I like the lint.
Everyone in the building, I felt like they were interested in what was happening with me. I felt like my personal story, my personal narrative was part of my fitting, right? It was part of that connection. I felt like people wanted to get to know me and wanted to get to know what I was doing with this outfit.
Letting women know you care about the process, you care about them getting the job, you care about them having that firm handshake, you care about them being powerful when they walk in the room. It's just making each appointment very personal, and that you're showing the client that you have a love in your heart and that you care.
And I think you are probably used to clothes.
Yes. I also felt like I was given the esteem that I need to wear the suit and not to be worn by the suit. I felt like I was getting an experience that gave me that.
See?
Yes.
Now
Yes.
you weren't put
Now,
together.
now I feel yes.
I guess I would say it's confidence building for me as well. Yeah. I like how I feel when I leave here.
It's more than folks just pulling something off of a rack for you. It's also kind of a teaching that's happening, right? I think a lot of people would expect that their mother would be the person who would help them figure out, what suits to wear and, this is how you wear this. That's kind of something that you do with a parent. I have found that support at Dress for Success.
I would venture to go with a stocking with this. Only because you are showing so much leg with this one.
So in a lot of ways, the space is not just about clothes for me. It's about having a space to kind of mature the whole person. Yeah, I definitely agree. I love it.
Yay!
Great.
The fun thing is when they leave and they want to hug you.
I'm so happy.
Spectacular.
Thank you.
That's the kind of feeling they have. They feel that close to a total stranger who you've seen for maybe an hour, and they leave here feeling like you've changed my life. It's like, well, you've made my day. So it's a win-win.